should better this. You should play this better.
Honestly, I feel like you have a few cards already that are just they don't do anything. Like you have a lot of board wipes, and sure, they were effective against me, but we're playing 1v1.
Yeah.
Removal is just effective anyways. Like it doesn't matter. Because any removal is interaction. But like board wipes in general aren't the best. Maybe one, not. I mean, if they synergize with your commander very well, then fine.
Yeah,
And
because the
the
enchantment,
banditry, like
the
the banditry,
banditry.
I don't like it.
Okay.
I even thought about it in Olivia
Mhm.
because of the treasure deck. I don't like it at all. I feel like it just doesn't do enough, and I'm not triggering it on purpose. It's just if things happen to die and only get one treasure, because the first time you're gonna get like the treasures for sure, but you're only getting one treasure. You
Yeah.
could kill four creatures and you only get one, and I don't feel like that's worth it. If the trigger was like at the beginning of the next end step, if a creature died under your opponent's control, make that many treasures,
It would have been
like
better.
it would have been better. Because fine, you get the delayed treasures, that's a way to balance it, but you're getting treasures for each creature that died,
Mhm.
or at least make the treasures tapped. Oh no, I can't use them. Okay, you have to wait an entire turn.
Okay, I
But
get it. I
the
get it.
once per turn really does hinder it a lot. And the other one, well, delayed blast fireball is really good. It's just targets your opponents. It's everything they have.
Yeah, and if you play it for Tell, if you play it from Exile, is 5 damage instead.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see if Ezuri brings it.
Let's see.
At 3.
Switching to these.
I'm gonna
Take out the
roll my
trash.
dice like that. I can have it in there already. I have a 7.
A 7.
Oh, okay. 7 again with different numbers.
A 9.
You go first.
Yep.
Let's see. Let's see.
I need to actually shuffle this deck. This is I added a bunch of cards to this deck, and none of them are like it's by creatures and by lands.
Okay.
Like I need to shuffle
I'm
this
gonna
deck.
keep this hand just in case. Once again, for whoever is watching us or later on seeing us on YouTube, I just have to tell you that if you guys are interested in a new card game, we will be playing it here in our stream or in person. We will pre-record content, and I will be making content of the card game these next few days. So if you guys are interested in X Seekers of Fortune, you can pass by Megamoth Studios TikTok channel. Like that, you guys can go ahead and check what the game is, how it's played, and as well, if you're interested, you can join our community here in Discord. Like that, you can play in Tabletop Simulator, the game. As well, if you guys are interested in acquiring the game, you can go to Kickstarter, and in Kickstarter, in the search bar, you will look for X Seekers of Fortune. Hit that notification button, like that you guys can be notified when the Kickstarter is live. So expect content from X Seekers of Fortune on our channel, and as well, we will be playing other TCGs as well. As soon as we get access to the cards, we will be playing it. There's another game that I'm not gonna mention yet because we need to download the assets, and as well of downloading the assets, we need to have the decks ready for us to test play the game live and as well learn it. But at least X Seekers of Fortune, be expecting content from them on our TikTok, and as well we will be doing a demo tour in different LGS stores here in Puerto Rico. So as soon as you see on our social media, which is going to be the first LGS that we're going to be doing our demo tour, go ahead, pass by, and I myself and probably whoever of the team is available will be with me, like that we can go ahead and show you how to play the game. We will be receiving the prototype, so don't miss out and look for your new TCG adventure, X Seekers of Fortune. That is a really interesting power shuffle.
I mean, those are the lands.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm technically mana weaving. That's technically cheating, but I'm gonna
Oh,
power. I'm actually gonna shuffle now.
okay.
I just don't like shoving all the lands in at once because I feel like I'm gonna get fucked over. I'm not gonna power shuffle or shuffle well enough, and everything's not gonna be mixed well enough. The mana's all gonna be in one side of the deck, and
Oh, I have some news.
yeah.
So I spoke in November. I still don't know the dates, but on November, I will be going to Texas, to Houston, and I spoke to the owners of X Seekers of Fortune, and they
Yeah.
are actually based on Houston, Texas. So when the date is closer, we are going to plan something like that. I can choose one of the days that I'm over there, like that I can pass by either to an LGS store or to an office. I don't know if they have offices, uh, uh, but when we're closer to November, we're going to plan something like that we can make content for Cardboard Cave and as well for their channel. So
Okay.
let's see what happens.
I power shuffled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I think I'll keep this. I'll keep this. Okay, I start. You
Yes.
ready, John? Okay. I'm gonna play a tap land, then go.
You're gonna play a tap land and go?
You may go. I pass.
Okay, I'm gonna drop. Okay. I am going to play a forest, and then I'm gonna tap that forest to play Miri's Gaia.
Okay.
And I pass.
Tap. Keep, draw. Interesting. Does that change things? No. Not really. I'd rather just do this right now. I'm gonna play another tap land because I only have one opponent right now.
Okay. So it's my turn?
Unfortunate. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna untap and then during my upkeep, I'm gonna look at the top 3 cards and put them in any order. Okay. Okay, untap, upkeep, and I drop. I'm gonna play a forest. I'm gonna tap 2. And play Arcane Signet. And
Okay.
I will pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I shall play a Tree of Tales. I'm going to pay 2 mana and cast Pippin, Warden of Isengard. There we go. And then pay 1 mana to cast an Elvish Mystic.
Okay. You play
And I
my
shall
first
pass.
commander, right?
Yeah, I played my commander.
Okay. Okay. Untap, upkeep, look at the top 3. Okay. Drop. I am going to play a forest. I'm gonna tap 2, play 3 visits.
Okay.
I'll look for a forest. onto the battlefield. Then I am going to. Then I'm gonna pay 3. Pay 3. And I'm gonna play Realm Walker. Naming elves.
Okay.
Then I may look at the top of my library at any time and cast creature spells from the type from the top of my library. Okay, and from there I pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep. I draw. I am going to. I'm gonna pay 3 mana. I'm gonna cast my commander, Mary Warden of Isengard, and I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass the turn. Yeah.
Untap. Upkeep. Look at the top 3. Okay. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play Jewel Lotus. Then I'm going to go ahead. Play that. Yeah, I'm gonna tap 4 and I'm gonna play Harmonize.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw.
Draw your card.
Nice. I'm gonna play my land for turn. And then I'm gonna tap Signet and a forest, and I'll play Eldamri, Lord of Leaves.
Eldamri?
Eldamri,
Yeah.
Lord of Leaves. Top. Okay.
What does Eldamri do?
So Eldamri says all elves gain Forest Walk, and elves cannot be target of spells or abilities.
Okay.
And then
But does he count himself?
it says all elves.
Yes, but that's a proxy, and you use like the direct wording.
I can check on.
Eldamri, Lord of Elves. Other elf creatures you control have Forest Walk. Other elves creatures have Shroud. Yeah, others.
Okay. Yeah, because this is the summon. The summon.
Yeah, he says the Lord. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't like. I know that these change the art, the wording, so that's why it's fine if you can just check it out.
Yeah. He says other elves. He doesn't count
Okay.
himself.
That's good to know, because I know that in most old cards like Meekstone have different wording. If you have the old cards, then I will go ahead. I'll go ahead and pass.
Okay. I'm gonna tap Elvish Mystic to tap Pippin. I'm gonna make a food token. When a food token enters, Mary will trigger, and I will make a soldier token. I have 1 soldier and 1 food. Okay?
Yeah.
So my turn. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I'm gonna pay 1, 2, and 3 mana to cast Jahira, Friend of the Forest. Tokens can tap for green. And now, with that, I will pass.
Okay. I'm gonna untap. Look at the top 3 cards. Keep it that way. I'm gonna draw. turn. I'm gonna play Mana Crypt.
Yep.
This is so sad. I'm gonna tap Mana Crypt and a Forest. And I'm gonna play Elvish Guidance. I'm gonna enchant this forest.
Yep.
So whenever I tap the enchanted land for mana, I add forest to my mana pool for each elf in play.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go ahead and sacrifice Druid Lotus, cast Ezuri.
Yep. I have a. Yeah, no, it's fine.
Okay. I want to go to Wombat.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
I don't have forests, just in case.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and attack with Realm Walker and the Lord.
Yeah, no blocks.
Okay, so before damage, I'm gonna tap here for 3.
No. It's Elvish Guidance. It says for each elf in play, right?
Yeah.
I have 2 elves.
So it's all elves. Oh, which one? Oh, so it's 5. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tap here for 5, and I'm gonna use Ezuri's ability once.
Yep.
And I'll buff my
Just
dukes.
3+3, so it's what, 10 damage?
10 damage, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna, in phase 2, I'm gonna tap 3. Tap 3 and play a Staff of Domination.
Okay.
And then I pass.
I'm gonna tap the food token to tap Pippin, make a food token, trigger Mary, make another dude. And I think I'll just keep that to myself. So, no, actually, I'll tap the last soldier, the one that didn't have summoning sickness, to cast Worldly Tutor.
Okay.
For a card.
They should make an Ezuri full art just saying Wizard of the Coast.
And because you don't have anything that combos with that yet, for this dude, that'll be 3, 4? 4 is fine. I'm gonna look for a Farmer Cotton. It's gonna go on top of my deck. Okay, Farmer Cotton goes on top. I'm gonna untap, upkeep, draw. And that's still 4 tokens. There's more creatures in play anyway, so I'm gonna play white and tap these 2 to cast Mondrak, Glory Dominus.
Yeah, that's the one that gives them
Double tokens.
Yeah, double tokens.
Then tap these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cast Farmer Cotton X2.
What does that do?
I'm gonna make X foods and X 1/1 halflings
Okay.
when he enters. So when he enters, I make X foods and X 1/1 halflings. I'm gonna make 2 more foods and 2 more halflings. Then because it's 2 more, it's actually 4. So I have 6. And these are 4. Then I'm going to tap Pippin, sacrificing 4. I'm going to give everything +3/+3 in haste. Also, the tokens entered, so Marion would have triggered, and I get 2 more. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 creatures. They are attacking you. I'm attacking with everything. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 times 20. This is 5. This is 40. 44. 44 damage.
Yeah, I'm dead.
If you block the biggest one, you're not.
Do they have trample?
They do not.
And which is the biggest one?
The 7/7
Oh.
Mondrak.
I'll block it.
Okay.
How much damage?
So you're taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
I think
14,
I'm gonna be like 3
13
life.
plus 4, 17, 21, 25, 29, 33, and then plus 4 is 37.
Yeah, 3 life.
And I gain 8 life, so I'm at 38. That'll be all.
Okay.
It's your turn.
I untap. And now the mana crypt chooses my fate.
Oh, wow.
And I die.
Death by Mana Crypt.
Death by mana crypt.
Fucking love Farmer Cotton.
Yeah, because what I was gonna do next turn if I would have like survived, right? So I looked at my top 3 and I had an Elvish champion out of the 3. It was going to be these 3 cards. So I was gonna put the champion on top. I think it would have, yeah, champion on top, would have casted it if I didn't have to block. But the sad part is that I was drawing lands.
I mean, you were ahead. I just had the tutor, and Farmer Cotton is just everything that the deck wants. Creatures and the food.
Okay.
There.
No, I know I was ahead. The sad part is that, you know, even though I had Miri's Guile, every time that I look at the top 3 cards, 2 of them were lands. So you know, I think it would have been better if I would have played it out, because most of the time, one of the cards was a creature, and having Realm Walker.
Yeah, you could have drawn the land. Keep the creature out. Keep the creature on top. Cast the creature out from the top.
Yeah, and have at least.
And now you remove it. You removed 2 cards from the top, basically. So now you're gonna see 2 fresh cards, which is technically drawing 2 in a weird way.
Mm-hmm. I thought about it when I saw the Elvish Mystic. I was like, I think I can play it this way. I think in like that I can see more cards. But I thought about it too late. It happens, people, when you play like multiple different color decks and different strategies. And
I'll keep this.
I remember that this deck was Lathril, and I didn't. I like Lathril, but being the fact that Lathril demands so much, like that you can be able to do at least a lot. Let me see, 3, 6, 7. Am I?
That's also the thing about like elf ball decks. You're just playing good elves, and your
Mm-hmm.
commander happens to do stuff.
Yeah.
Ezuri just happens to have an overrun effect, and that's your win condition. Just make mana play creatures overrun. But and Lathril has the damage, the 10 life thing.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna
But for the
keep
most part, you're
this.
just playing good green creatures.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep this and I'm gonna go first. Play Path of Ancestry tapped.
Okay, you pass.
Yeah, I pass.
I draw. I'm gonna play this forest and play Elves of Deep Shadow. Aha! I'm the elf player now. Also, the cards. It's search foil. It's just a forest.
Should I go?
Yeah, it is your turn. The foil. These were like 10 cents. I was like, whoa, pretty lands for 10 cents. Let's go.
You mean the ones from Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, because they did the holiday set and they reprinted a bunch of stuff, everything crashed. The only things that are expensive from that set are Orcish Bowmasters, the One Ring, and then I think of a few other cards, very few, but everything else is like mega cheap.
Okay, I'm gonna play a forest. Path of Ancestry. I'll play Jewel Lotus. I'm gonna crack Jewel Lotus. I'm gonna use 2 of those and Path of Ancestry to cast Ezuri. Like that, I can scry a card.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Yeah, put that on the bottom. And then I will go ahead and pass.
On tap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play a City of Brass. I'm going to tap these 3, lose 2 life, go to 38, play Mary Warden of Isengard. I'm going to cast Chrome Mox, Exiling on Earth, trigger Mary, make a soldier. It is your turn.
Okay, untap. Draw. Really? I want to play a Nation Tomb. Take 2 damage. And I'm going to play Elven Chorus.
Elven Chorus. Is that the.
That's the one that lets me look at the top of my library. I can cast creatures from the top of my library, and my creatures are dorks as well.
Oh, yeah, so this just does everything. Okay, that's fine. It's totally a fair card.
After playing it, I pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play this tap land because I only have one opponent. Green, black. Play Pippin with my command zone. And I shall pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. Castle Garenbrig. That sucks. What do I have in? What do I have in the deck that I can say that I did something? Hmm. Damn. I don't remember. I'm gonna sadly pass.
Okay. Okay. Upkeep. Draw. Interesting. Interesting. I'm gonna play Verdict Catacombs. I'm gonna crack it. Go down to 37. I'm gonna look for white, black. Green. Yeah. Look for Dauntless Shrine. When I find it. It is not on the top. It's over here. Somewhere. Isn't really the last. It's literally the last card I look for. Of course it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that. So I will have it enter tapped. Actually, wait, no. I shall not have it enter tapped. No, yeah, I will have it enter tapped. I'm gonna pay 4 mana and cast Parallel Lives.
Oh boy.
And I'm gonna pass the turn.
A draw. Okay, I'm gonna play a forest. Okay. So I'm gonna tap here, take 2 life. I'm gonna tap here to make 6 mana. Yeah, 6 green mana. Tap here for a green, and I am going to cast with the squad. I'm gonna pay the squad twice, so I'll be a total of 7 mana, and I'm gonna play Galadriel Brigade.
Galadriel's Brigade?
Yeah, and I paid squad twice, so I'll have 2 copies.
Oh, no. It's Galadrin. Galadrin Brigade,
Yeah,
2 green is one green for the squad. So you pay 5, 7. You get 3 of these.
I get him and 2 more.
Yeah, you get 3 of them. As other elves get +1/+1.
Yes, let me look for. I do have copy tokens here. Lord Doctor Who tokens. So I have 3 of the dude. I have 3 of the guy, and I can scry 1 because of path of ancestry, and I will go ahead and pass.
On tap. Did I didn't. I don't think I took the damage from the City of Brass. I'm gonna go to down 36. I think I missed that. So, and wait, the end step, I'm gonna pay 1 life to tap Pippin. I'm gonna make 2 foods and 2 dudes. So when I untap, I have 3 dudes. I'm gonna draw a card. Interesting. I'm gonna play a land. I'm gonna play a white and green to cast Samwise Gamgee. Then I'm gonna pay 1 green to cast Llanowar Elves. When he enters, trigger Samwise Gamgee. I'm gonna make a food. Because I make a food, I make 2 foods, so I have 4. And then trigger Mary, I'll make 2 dudes. So that's a lot of mana. Yeah, a lot of damage. Don't think you can kill me yet. So I'll just do this and be a good boy. Do I want to be a good boy? Nah. I'm gonna tap Pippin, sacrificing 4 foods. When I sacrifice 4 foods, my creatures get +3/+3. Wait. Your creatures get... No, never mind then. God damn it, your creatures are big. They get +3/+3 permanently. That's a problem. I'm gonna pass the turn.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Untap.
I need these blockers.
Okay. I'm gonna play a forest. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna tap 3 and have X4 for Genesis Wave for 4.
Okay. Maybe the top 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What are those?
The first one was Llanowar Tribe.
Okay.
The second one was Realm Walker.
Okay.
The other one was Land.
That goes into play either way.
And then the other one was Elvish Guidance.
Okay.
Elvish Guidance will choose this forest.
Okay.
Then Realm Walker, I'll choose Elves. And then I have Llanowar Tribes. That is a mana dork for
Green,
uh,
green.
three three green mana.
Yeah, but also you tap for green mana, and it's a freaking 6/6 right now.
Correct. Yes. And then I'll go ahead and crack the Windsweep Heath. This goes to the. I'll look for a forest that is looking for that, but I'm still gonna shuffle. See if I have any luck looking for creatures to actually cast. Okay. Let's see. No. And then from there, I'm gonna go ahead and pass.
I'm gonna tap here to tap Pippin, make 2 more foods, so I have 6. Trigger Mary, and I'll have 2 more dudes, so I have 7. Untap. These are the mana dorks. These are the dudes. Okay. This is my mana over here. Upkeep, I only have 1 card in hand, and draw. I'm going to play this land and name Halfling. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lose a life. Go down to 34. Because of City of Brass, I'm gonna cast Craterhoof Behemoth.
Oh Jesus Christ!
When he enters, trigger Samwise. I'm gonna make 2 more foods. Then trigger Mary. I'll make 2 more dudes. Then I'll resolve his trigger, and his trigger will see 9, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 creatures. My creatures get plus 15, plus 15. I'm going to tap Pippin to sacrifice 4 foods. 1, 2, 3, 4. And my creatures get plus 3, plus 3 in haste. So they all have plus 15, no, plus 18, plus 18 trample haste.
Yeah, I lost.
Yeah, over there.
Like land. Jesus Christ! I need to check how many lands do I have on this deck.
That was my last card. This is the whole reason I kept my hand too. I had an elf, 3 lands, and this, and I was like, okay, I can work with that, and I just drew everything else. The Chromox was really good. That was the first draw I had.
I stayed because I had the enchantment. I was like, yeah, I can look at the top card. And yeah, all my top cards were lands.
This is a form keeping for a 4 mana thing that doesn't win you the game is tough. Like the card is so strong because it does everything, but it's still 4 mana, and you need to get there. It feels like that's the type of card that can get you back into a game or can propel you ahead. But when you're starting, it kind of feels a bit lackluster because you don't have the creatures, like enough creatures to tap and just get the value.
No, yeah. Now I have to like see how much lands do I have in here? Because literally, that's what I drew. Lands.
Worldly Tutor, Tyvar, Esper Sentinel. Yeah, my hands were. My next draws were crazy. I mean, I would have tutored anyways. But yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love this deck, man. I was just reviewing it, and I realized there's like a handful at max full of cards that I feel that I'm like not completely happy with at all moments. Idol of Oblivion draws me a card, but only when I make a token, and I feel like probably slot in something better there. I'm thinking The Cavern of Souls is nice because I have a bunch of really important
Lo bueno es que está usando pega caliente porque se le mató en
halflings.
la pega.
But for the most part, the
Y
rest of the
todos
deck
son.
isn't really halflings. Like Lotho is a halfling, fucking Cotton, my commanders, the delighted halfling, but that's about it. Everything else is not a halfling. I think I have a lot of elves, so I don't think that card feels as good as it probably should. I might run it's Antha Triumph, the Triumph,
Yeah.
because at least that way I can have all my colors when in a turn. Like I don't have a turn one play, my turn two play is my commander. I can just look for that one. I feel like that'll be more productive.
No, yeah, I understand what you mean. At least for the both decks, for these two decks, I need to at least make see if I can. Like I said, I'll send you the deck list for Kellogg. Like they can tell me like what should be, what could be better, and
Yeah.
and then for Ezuri, I know that this is a land issue, so I have to check how much lands I have. Probably have way too many. That's probably an issue because I know that for Goshen Tai, that is something that it happened as well. I have too much lands, so I have to check how many lands I can like at least cut, like that it could run much more smoother.
As an alt deck, you're kind of supposed to be running all the mana dorks because they're just mana and elves, so it furthers your game plan, especially in Ezuri. So I'd say you could cut down to like 33, and you'll be
Let me
fine.
see. I have
And
Arbor
if you
Elf.
optimize with even more, you could just go down to 32, maybe even 30. Uh, but at that point, you're going to be really confident with what the deck can do without any card draw because you're in green.
So in terms of like one drops, for now there are four there. Let me see if I can find more. Like one drop dorks. Yeah, I have five one drop dorks. Even though Arbor
Which
Elf
is
is not a dork, but you know he untaps a forest.
which is interesting considering I think I run like 8, maybe. I have my list.
Oh yeah, but
So
that at least those are the ones that are for those are one drops. I do have like for instance, I have Nanowar Visionary, Morrowind, Heritage Druid. Oh shit!
So okay, I'm running Abaddon's Pilgrim. Oh, wait, I guess these aren't. Not all of them are elves, but I have in elves. I have one, two, three, four, five. I have 5 mana dorks that are elves, but in total I'm running one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9 mana dorks. 8 of those are one drops, and the one that is a 2 drop is a Bloom Tender because well, a 2 mana creature that can add me 3 feels good.
Yeah. So I have five one drops. Here's one. No wait, six one drops that can provide me mana. Then I have one, two, three, four, five, six 3 drops and a 4 drop. That these
Don't
are
you have Titania?
who?
Priest of
Yeah,
Titania.
she's right there.
Yeah, that's a 2 drop.
Yeah, that's my 2 drop.
It's a good 2 drop. Yeah, I think you're missing a few of the 1 drops though.
There are more 1 drop elves.
There's one that says tap 2 untapped creatures, and you add like tap 2.
No, it's
Untap
tap three, and have three
No, no,
mana.
no, no. Add mana, and it's an elf. Birch Lore Rangers. Tap to untap elves you control, add 1 mana of any color. So you can tap itself and another elf that doesn't even add mana, and you add the mana. If your commander doesn't add mana, now that can add mana. Also, that tap ability is tap to untap elves. It doesn't have a tap ability, so you can do it even with summoning 6 creatures, even if itself has summoning 6.
Okay. Okay, send me the name through our chat, and I can look for it, and I'll get back to this deck probably tomorrow, like that I can see if I can fix it. Because again, there's days that this goes like super crazy, and then there's days that it doesn't. Oh God.
We all have our days.
Can you repeat that?
We all have our days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like today, I just went for it every single time. It was hard and it just didn't pan out. I mean, it panned out the first time.
Yeah, we left tonight with a 1-1 game. Like you won one full set, I got the other full set. But obviously, the second time, these all the times were because you risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah, mostly because I feel like I'm this not just like I feel like I have to test when I can go for it and when I don't. Because
Mhm.
being safe is easy. So I need to know when I can risk it, when I can't. See, like I could risk it. I knew I could risk it. My problem is I went down to 4, and then lost. Like no, I went down to 3 when I could have stayed at a healthy 10.
No, yeah, you have yeah, you are true. Yeah, thanks for sending me the elves. I think some of these I do have them.
The Birch Lore Rangers is really good because the Summoning Sickness doesn't affect it. The other two I sent are okay if you need the mana dork. If you feel like you need the mana dork, then that's an okay one.
Okay, so I think I'll go ahead and see how much the Birch Lord costs and see if I can order it later.
It's like a 34-cent card.
Oh, okay, awesome.
But if you want it foil, that's like a $6-7 card.
Oh no, I don't want it foil. The only deck that it's got like kind of full foil is Shurikai, and I'm still missing cards.
Right now, I'm missing 25 cards for Osgear. All of them are just expensive. And the other cards I am missing. Oh, and I have half the token deck is foil. Is 48 cards. So it's
Mm-hmm.
basically half.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't checked how much Shurikai is foil, but I know that there's some cards that don't come in foil, so uh, it will never be full foil unless they like reprint it. Maybe they're not gonna reprint it because I know that one of the cards that I need that I'm probably not gonna buy it never, but at least I hope that I can get it one day is Time Twister, but again that's a very expensive card, and I know that Mox Diamond is foil as well, but I'll stick with my Italian version.
Yeah.
Jesus, because buying it foil it's a pretty pen, you know. So JP, thank you very much for tonight. Um, and I know that for next week we might have content for all of you guys because today because I saw the leaks too late, and I would like to have at least Orengo as well with us, like that we can all have a conversation. They did leak a couple of cards of Modern Horizon 3. One of the
Uh,
cards. Uh huh.
I know one of the cards has a clear leak, but I think one of the two or three of the commander decks were revealed. What the commander does.
Yeah.
It was like kind of. It was blurry. So I can't really say exactly what it did, and I don't really want to repeat it right now because leaks are fun, but also leaks are kind of bad. So
Yeah, at least the one that I posted it because it has a great effect is Harbinger of the Seas is one colorless and two blue. It's a Merfolk Wizard 2/2 that says non basic lands or islands. So it's like the ones that are just like Blood Moon. The I know that there is another red card that turns your non basics to mountains.
yeah, Magus of the Moon,
Yeah.
which is also kind of, I mean, I know where they were going for this because it's like the spreading seas type effect, but also it could have been a back to basics type effect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That would have been great.
Let's see what comes out. So expect next week for us to talk about these leaks, unless if if tomorrow, because normally tomorrow is MTG weekly, so probably tomorrow they might show something. We don't know. I really don't know if they are, but normally when these things happen in MTG weekly, they go ahead and like, hey, these cards are for Modern Horizon 3. So next week we will be talking about these cards, and if there is any leaks, other previews or whatnot, we will be covering them next week. So JP, where can the people find you?
You can find me here in cardboard, hopefully getting better at that deck. How about you?
So you can find me here as well in the Cardboard Cave. Expect content for X Seekers of Fortune, like I mentioned throughout the stream and at the start of the stream. If you guys are interested in a new card game, this is the card game to go. It has a combination of all of your favorite TCGs. Let it be Magic the Gathering, let it be Lorcana, Flesh and Blood, and others. So check it out. Go to Megamoth Studios TikTok channel. Like that, you guys can get more information. And as well, if there is already a piece of content of me trying to solve a mystery of the cards that they made an homage. I did got one of them. There was Mox Opal. So there's Mirror Pool. It's an amazing card from X Seekers of Fortune. I will be making content explaining the rules, explaining resources, effects that you can do in the game, like that you guys can be up to date on, or at least learn the game with our videos. We will be receiving the prototype. We will be doing an LGS demo tour, so like that you guys can join us here in Puerto Rico and see if there's more to come. As well, if you guys are interested and you love anime, I do have two new videos on my YouTube channel where I review films and do interviews. If you like the series, the hit series Spy X Family, pass by the YouTube channel of Reeling Films or go to my website reelingfilms.com. I have the interview with the voice actresses, the voice actress that does Anya and the voice actress that does Yor. We talk about the film. We talk about their journey as voice actresses as a career. And as well, I do have the review of the film that's already available on your nearest Caribbean cinemas, Spy X Family, that you guys can go ahead and enjoy. So thank you for everybody that joined us, and we will see you guys in the next one.